Hi everyone and welcome back to V's Budgets. For the returning subscribers, welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, then hi, my name is V and I'm a single mum of one trying to live her best life on a budget. This channel is all about budgeting and planning, and if you like this type of content, then I'd love for you to consider to stick around and subscribe to the channel, as I am really looking forward to growing it this year. Today we're going to be checking in for week 1 of April, and that was the week commencing the 4th, which went from the 4th to the 10th of April. And let's see how we get on. Without further ado, let's get into it. So here we are, guys, on my little tracker. As you can see, this week has not been the best, but not the worst either. We've had 2 no spend days on the Wednesday and the Saturday, which I'm very grateful for. On Monday, I did my food shop and that was £50. On Tuesday, the Disney Plus subscription came out. I have mentioned before that myself and my partner will now be splitting that cost. And for me, that was £39.95, which came out of my annual payment sinking funds. Wednesday, as I said, no spend. Thursday, I went into the office and I spent £14.10 on the train, and then I got myself a meal deal and a pastry, I think that was. On the Friday evening, kind of went to town a little bit because I ended up spending quite a bit of money, and I'll give you some context on why. So first of all, we had both children at the weekend, and obviously with Easter approaching, we were really keen to do something, but we didn't know what yet. So we booked to go to a farm with the kids for the Sunday, which is today. So we went there and they had like an Easter bunny grotto, and it was really good fun, and we spent the whole day there. So I got some tickets, and for myself and my daughter that came out to $29.70. I then went and filled up the car back up, and that cost me £46.55. I then went and got my nails done. That was £33 for the nails and £1.60 for the parking. And then next weekend we decided to go down to the coast. My partner's family owns a caravan at a popular holiday site. So we were meant to see his family, but unfortunately they're traveling from Europe, and unfortunately his dad got COVID, so they won't be able to travel up for Easter anymore. So we're going to be going down to the caravan with the kids, and because it is kind of like a holiday park, there's things for the kids to do. There is a petting farm, so we booked those in. That came to $5.87 for myself and Clara. And then for Easter Monday, we thought to book into the Easter circus that they have there, and for myself and Clara that came to £13. So we've already pre-booked basically for next weekend. Saturday I had a no spend day, and today it was kind of meant to be a no spend day, but at the farm, because we brought a picnic, like we packed our food with us, but it was a lovely day, and we thought to treat the kids with some ice cream, and I got myself a peppermint tea, and that came to £4.17 for myself and Clara. Obviously I do pay for myself and my daughter, and my partner pays for himself and his son. We do share the grocery bill, but we do try and keep things very much 50-50. We think that's the fairest way of doing it. We don't live together, so we don't want to sort of like, not be fair. Anyway, so that's how the week went. Now let's have a look at our pots and see how we got on. So for those of you that are new to the channel, I am not a cash stuffer, I'm a digital stuffer. I utilize 2 applications to do that. I use Monzo for my spending pots, and we're going to be going through those today. Those are for my weekly spending. And then I utilize Hyperjar for my sinking funds. The only reason why I utilize 2 different things is because Monzo, which I absolutely love, unfortunately has a cap on how many pots you can have, whereas Hyperjar is an unlimited amount of pots. However, I do find it easier to utilize Monzo because Monzo is a bank, whereas Hyperjar is not, which is why it is easier for me to keep there my sinking funds. Hopefully You never know, as the time goes by, I may be able to streamline, but at the moment it kind of works well to have the two different setups. So right now for check-ins, we're only going to be going through to Monzo, and let's start with spending. So as you can see here, this is my little tracker. This is where we started with what we started in the pots for the beginning of the week. I fill that out every time I stuff them. We started with £406.45 in the pots. £20 was in spending, and as you can see here, I have £11.93 in there, which means I actually spent £8.07. I think that was the coffee, the tea and the ice cream today, and the Tesco meal deal. I think that's what it was. Date night started with £20, didn't spend anything, so we still have the £20, which is great. Vinny is my cat, and this is for his weekly needs, i.e. food, litter, etc. Started with £26.75, didn't spend anything, so ending with £26.75. Beauty, we started with £60, and we have, oh, sorry, I confuse myself sometimes. We spent £33, and we have got 27 left. And I went and got my nails done. Oh, I normally show you, don't I? There you go, these are my nails. I really love the little flower detail at the side, so yeah, very happy with that. So these will last me the next 3 weeks. So that's beauty. Family time, as you can see, that took a bit of a hit. We started with £59.70. I'd let that build for quite some time. We actually ended up spending, well, I ended up spending £48.57, and I have £11.13. Now that's not actually too bad, guys, because I booked my tickets and Clara's ticket for the farm today, and then we got another petting farm next weekend and a circus for both myself and Clara. So 3 activities for 2 people. That's actually not that bad at all in my eyes. So yeah, quite happy with that. Home, we started with 35, we spent nothing, and we still have 35. Clara, we started with 10, spent nothing, still have 10. Miscellaneous started with £5, spent nothing, still have £5. Clothes, we started with 45, spent nothing, still have 45. Fuel started with 60, I did put in, I think it was 46.55 in there. So spent 46.55 and have £3.45 left. Groceries, spent the full £50. We did have a HelloFresh box this week, so that's why I ended up putting all of it in. Household, however, didn't spend anything, so still have the £10. Apologies if you're hearing some creaking, it's my desk chair. I think it probably needs a bit of oiling. Cleaner, didn't spend anything, nothing. And transport, I had £15. I went into London to the office and spent £14.10. And then that leaves me with 90p. So basically in total, we spent £229 and have got £206.16, which is not too bad. Now, I will say what I am going to do, and you guys are probably, you know about this already, but I have certain pots that I don't keep up, if you know what I mean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the balance in spending. Date night can stay, Vinny can stay, beauty can stay, family time can stay, miscellaneous. fuel. I'm going to take £5 from household because I'm going to restuff it, and I only really need £10 in there. I don't really need a full £10. And then the 90p in transport, and that should be £26.28. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to move that into my, what am I going to do with it? I'm so, to be fair, I'm in and ahhing about this, because part of me, I want to put it into the holiday fund. Part of me, I kind of want to keep it in my spending pot, because there's some bits that I want and need. But no, I'm going to be good, and I'm going to move that into my holiday pot on Hyperjar. So yeah, we're going to do that in just a second. Oh, and I forgot. I actually got, wow, how weird is it to see me with cash, you guys? I know. Here you go, I've got my £10, my £10. Sorry. I feel like I should have a binder. So I sold a couple of bits on Marketplace today. Actually, I sold some bits from Clara and got £20. Now, as you know, I do not use cash at all. So what I'm going to do is the only cash I ever need is for my cleaner. And she's already received the money for April, which means that I'm going to put this in my wallet and I'm going to start building the funds up for May. And if I'm not mistaken, I am going to need £80 for May. So with this, I'm going to need £60. So yeah, I'm going to put that aside. May was already going to be an expensive month for me because from a nursery point of view, I needed the buffer to top me up for the month. So yeah, this is a welcome extra stuffing. So yeah, so let me move the fans around and we will put the £26.28 in Hyperjar. Okay, so here we are, guys. As you can see on Hyperjar, you can see the wallet has £26.28 and the holiday fund as £233.14. So we are going to be adding from the wallet the £26.28, and that is going to be taking the holiday pot to £259.42. So yeah, that's it. So this completes our week one check-in. I don't know why I said one, a week one check-in, guys. And yes, if you have enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe and perhaps press the notification bell below so that you're always kept up to date with my latest content. And yeah, thank you very much. Until the next time, bye.